Good evening, Guardians, and welcome to The Last Word, GamingLagg.com's Destiny-only podcast. I am your host, Mike Chalice, and with me, the man with the beard, Matt Bird, whom I just cut off.
You did.
Mr. Gloom and Doom himself, Sam Landry.
Everything's going to shit.
And the boss of bosses, Josh Quigley.
That's me.
You ever wonder that I'm the only one that doesn't have a nickname just because I say I'm the host?
Yeah. You're the host.
Okay.
You're the host.
What?
My nickname is The Host. Yeah.
Sounded really terrible.
Doesn't roll off the tongue.
We got an interesting show planned for you today. Obviously, there's the internet's
Metric
angry,
shit ton?
which is a rarity. Obviously.
yes.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a
The
rarity.
internet's never angry?
And never angry.
It's always happy.
But they're angry right now.
You know
we're
why
gonna
they're
We're gonna get into that a
angry?
little bit.
Because they haven't watched Trials Awesome Level Max trailer yet.
Yeah,
What?
exactly.
You've seen it.
The unicorn
And
breathing
the-
fire with a cat riding.
Oh, yeah, that.
How can you be angry, Internet? How can you be everything?
You've been
loves?
given everything you want, and all you do is decide to be angry about one
Baby wants
specific
his
thing.
bottle.
Anyway, we're going to talk about that.
Sorry.
But before we go into that, we are going to mention Gamersport Gamers, which is a website on our, which is a page on our website, not a website on our website.
It's our website.
Page on our website that is dedicated
Yeah.
to people just like us trying to make content, trying to get noticed.
Well, I mean, not just like us.
Wow, nobody's just like us.
Let's be honest. Not as handsome.
No, well, they'll probably exceed that. But, yeah. So if you have a gaming YouTube channel, gaming Twitch stream, if you have a gaming-related podcast or website, and you want us to add it to our website, we can do that for you. And then hopefully other people have another means of finding you. That's basically the goal. And as we grow, hopefully you grow. We would also like to mention that we are going to be at the Fredericton Gaming Expo for anybody who's local or anybody who wants to just travel up to see us in the Maritimes here. It is in Fredericton, New Brunswick, and it will be August 15th and 16th. We will be there drawing for a basket for Extra Life. We'll have some cool stuff in that basket. I'm trying to think of a way of getting this basket so that people can buy tickets for it even though they're not at the show, because I'd like to make all sorts of money for Extra Life instead of just limiting it to the 1,000 people that are going to be there.
As long as we max out at $24.99.
Yeah.
I will donate the extra $1.
Yeah, nobody's going to let it stay at that, my
I'll
friend.
donate an extra 100 just
Yeah.
to see him get head shaved.
That's
That's at $20,000, which is pretty steep.
25.
No, $2,500 for the beard.
$2,500 for the beard.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought it was
That's all you
everything
get is
still.
the beard.
No, the beard
Anyway.
is $2,500. The bicking of the head's still $20,000.
This all goes to a great cause, obviously. We will keep you updated on, hopefully we come up with a method of you able to-
Tracking?
Yeah, because there is some cool stuff in this basket. There's going to be a Sheik amiibo, which everybody really wants to have.
Thanos.
There's going to be a couple of pop vinyls in there.
No. I will murder you if you try to put that in the basket.
And so
Altair.
we'll jump right in after that, and we'll talk
Ezio.
about
Anyway.
what we've been playing on Destiny, which I didn't play Destiny at all this week, I'll have to admit, because
You
there's some
pulled
other
the Sam.
games. I pulled the Sam, but actually played video games instead of, like, pouting in a corner. Josh, what were you playing?
Sorry. Well, I didn't pout in a corner, that's for sure. I did play some Destiny.
Yep.
I did my 2 Nightfalls. I did was it just one Prison of Elders I did with you? I don't know.
I still have a Nightfall to do this week.
Do you?
No, I had to play Batman.
It's gonna take 20 minutes.
But yeah, so I did play some Destiny, and
Sure.
I enjoyed what I played. I'm finding I'm really enjoying Destiny in small spurts now versus being my main go-to game.
My biggest issue
to
is that it hasn't been... I was frothing at the mouth for a new game. Arkham Knight came out, played the crap out of that this week.
You know they have shots for that, right?
And after, yeah, I know. I don't want them though. I still want to be frothing at the mouth. And then once I was finished that, I didn't want to jump back into a first-person shooter, so I ended up picking up The Witcher.
Third-person
instead.
shooter.
Yeah, because there's guns in that.
There's a crossbow.
Crossbow. Okay, there you go. Matt, what have you been doing in Destiny?
I did 2 of the Nightfalls, 2 of the PoEs. I don't know what
That's
I did.
it.
Is that it? I don't think I've played Destiny like 3 times this week though.
Yeah, but you helped me.
Oh yeah, because you still have your stupid.
Elder
stupid
Cipher.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
What did you do this week,
Fuck
Sam?
your Elder Cipher.
Exactly. I play with the same thing as Matt.
Okay.
I remembered how to play Destiny.
Yay!
He did. He
I
actually
remember
used an
how to play
etheric
Warlock.
light on his vision and.
Finally.
Yeah.
No. I did that last week.
Was it?
Yes, I just remembered how to play a Warlock and actually not suck. I think I died like twice and got I got the most kills once. That hasn't happened in weeks.
That's good. I'm happy for you, man.
Good for you.
Happy thought. Happy thought.
We'll just let you think that you only
Yeah.
died once.
Yeah.
I died a couple times.
So let's get into why the internet is angry.
Killed you once.
Which obviously there's been a ton of stuff coming out of E3. But the controversy at the moment is, and people are probably tired of hearing about this, but we haven't talked about it really in length yet, so we're going to talk about it. Basically, the collector's edition for the Taken King was announced. It's going to be $80. It's going to come with some physical stuff. It's going to come with digital stuff, including some new emotes for all of your characters. The issue that people were having was that you weren't able to get those emotes in any other way. The problem with that lies that what the collector's edition includes is the original copy of the game and both current expansions that are already out. So you are paying for, arguably, we'll go 70 and then 20 and 20, right? So $110 worth of content
For $80.
for $80 of stuff you've already purchased, though.
Oh,
That's
right.
the issue, right? So $110 that you've already purchased if you're buying the Taken King.
So they want more of our money that we've already given them.
Well, the biggest challenge with that I find, and this is kind of where the big backlash is, because they said, for those of you who have it, we have this standalone version that you can buy.
Yes.
That's $40.
Yes.
And we've all been talking about, $40 is probably what it's going to be priced at, and I've been of the personal belief that $40 is too high, but I'm willing to pay it. Now what they've turned around and said is okay, we'll give you the Taken King for $40 because you've been with us since day one. You've paid for all of the DLC up front. You've been playing it for a year. Oh, but by the way, your $40 version isn't as good as this $80 version that everybody else is going to buy if they're coming here new.
Well, no,
Yeah.
They're going to get a lot of stuff that you're not because you're only buying the $40 version.
but you're missing
Yeah.
the most important part. 30,000 billion people are going to pre-order it, but only 6 of them are going to get it because they're not going to make enough.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
there's
That's
that.
not the issue because you can buy the digital version
Of the collectors.
Yes, the issue that people are running into is that they're basically pulling like a cell phone provider and really rewarding people who are coming to the game because these people now have to pay $80. They get a collector's edition version of the game. They get all that cool stuff, which okay, that's fine, but they also get what we've already paid $110 for. So that becomes the issue. Plus, they're getting more stuff that we can't get. So,
And they're telling us our $40 version is like a basic version of the game. We're basic because we've been there all along, and we gave them another $40.
Yeah. So that's where obviously I can understand the outrage. Obviously, Activision is a company in the business of making money, so they are trying to make money. Now, one thing that I am going to say is that they have gone back on what they have said and have sort of fixed things for some people. They are going to be releasing the emotes available for sale separate.
Depending on who says what.
Are
but
they?
it's-
Are they 25 cents each?
No.
Are they 99 cents each?
No.
No.
Are they
Would you
$4.99
stop
each?
asking so I can say what it is? Shut your mouth. It's $20. You get 3 exotic class items, 3 new dances, 3 something else, and something else.
Okay. So $20 for all that stuff. That's steep to me because for $20 they were giving me an entire expansion.
Well, now they're saying if you've already bought what they're telling us is that everybody who's been there for a year and bought all their stuff previously is only worth $20 to them.
Yeah.
We're also talking about the company who finds a way to milk as much money out of their players as possible. We're talking about the company who releases Skylanders, for fuck's sakes.
Yeah.
I get you, but
It doesn't matter. You still have to be loyal to your fan base. I mean, the reality is a lot of people had already left Destiny, so the people that were left are dedicated Destiny players, and you're sort of slapping them in the face. Say what you want. Say vote with your wallets. Don't buy the collector's edition. Then that's fine. The problem is that these people have been putting all of these hours, like 600 to 1,000 hours into Destiny, and they're being rewarded with, you can buy a $40 version, you don't get any of this stuff, and now their rebuttal to that is that
Give us another 20.
Give us another 20
Yeah,
and
but
we'll give you this
in the
now.
end, it's still
So you're
better.
now
It's
paying
60 bucks.
60.
Which isn't bad.
You're
Instead
still
of
paying
80.
60 instead of 80, which is still horseshit. But they're saying that we're going to be getting something better if we've been playing since, day one or whatever.
Elephant
That being said, you can say what you want. Everybody, there's a bunch of people on Twitter and things like that had messaged us already and said, well, then just don't get the collector's edition. It's like, okay, that's not the issue. The issue is that this company is blatantly punishing people for absolutely no reason. They're punishing you for being loyal, which is what a cell phone company typically does. Oh, you're signing up for a new plan and you've never been with us before. Here's a brand new phone for $0. Oh, you're only upgrading. You have to give us $500.
Yeah.
Like that's typically what it feels like.
Here's your $0 phone. That's not enough. Have a tablet.
Yes.
Oh, that's not enough. How about a prepaid Visa with that?
Yes.
Oh, that's
exactly.
enough. How about a Toyota Corolla?
Yeah. That being said, I do sort of understand that they are in the business of making money. If they had have originally came out and said the collector's edition is going to come out with the emotes, this is a marketing plan to try and get new players. You will be able to buy the emotes for $20. If they originally had said that, this wouldn't even have been a discussion. But now that they've gone from you're not going to be able to get it unless you pay $80 to now you're going to have to pay $20 for it, it's still a problem.
What they should have done is say, okay, $80 you get all of this, $50 you get the expansion and these emotes and whatnot.
The problem
That
is
makes more sense.
that games like Warframe have come out and they've said, well, they're just emotes, and then they release free emotes to their fans who play Warframe, and that's fine. That's a pay-to-win game. Sam, you made that point on our other podcast, but it's an emote. Like, why are we paying for an emote? Like, that makes no sense.
Because we want to dance different.
I know, but that's so dumb. Like,
Come on.
I get it, but
if they have the dance, if they have the Carlton dance,
Yeah.
from that you can't.
you
want to
know what the difference is? That
I'll
other
pay $20
games.
I
for
know
the
you
Carlton
would. That's what I'm
dance.
saying. It's like everybody
Awesome.
would.
There's a game down the hallway from them called World of Warcraft, and whenever they release an expansion or a new class or anything like that, all those emotes go in for free.
Yeah.
They're just part of the damn game.
Yes, but that doesn't matter because Blizzard owns Activision at this point, not the other way around.
No, I think it is the other way around. I think it's Activision. No? Blizzard
No.
owns Activision?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyway,
Blizzard's big.
yeah, Activision, Blizzard, whatever you want to call them, Blizzard, Activision. It's
BlizzVision.
it's very frustrating is all. And that's obviously the internet is going to get angry about that stuff.
There's going to be a meme of that face, just so you know. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
I'm okay
I don't know
with-
if you saw it or
No.
not.
It's all right.
I'll be a meme. I don't care.
It's just frustrating for
$20.
people, and that's why people instantly say no to it, right? Like this is ridiculous. Why are you making us pay this stuff?
Hey, you want an exotic? $20.
We were already, like Josh said, okay, $40. That's fine. It looks like there's actually a new area to go to. There's a lot of new enemies. There's new classes for each person.
Thor's hammer.
And $40 for what was originally a $70 game. Okay, and we're getting probably 80%, 85% of what we paid for originally. That seems fair. But then you add this other thing. Like, it was just stupid.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't they just come out and say, and if you pre-order the game now, you get all of these emotes, these exotic class items, and this, and if you're a year one player, you get a special bonus that we are yet to announce.
do you know?
Now they are giving year one bonuses. Like we can't gloss over the fact that they are giving some stuff
After
to
the
year
fact.
one.
After
Yeah,
the
but
fact.
the way you're saying it's
Some
too
of the
easy.
stuff is
I know.
after the fact, though.
It's
too
easy.
The black shader,
The sparrow, the shader,
Fine.
and the weapons.
Matt finally gets his
were,
ninja shader.
Yes, I
Were
finally get
when
a
you
real ninja.
pre-ordered Taken King, like the standalone $40 one. You got those 3 items as a part of that pre-order
Okay.
for the year one stuff. Like it was when you pre-ordered it on the PlayStation Network, it listed those 3 items.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
'Cause I didn't see that before. I just saw that
But-
we were getting something.
So
even if we didn't
after
do
all of
Taken
this,
King.
after this bad interview, they came out. They came back. Deej came out and said, "Listen, we have better stuff planned for year one stuff." And then they came out after that and said, "Listen, you're going to be able to buy the emotes for $20 separately, but we're also going to throw in these exotic class items, these exotic whatever they are, and all this stuff." If they had just came out and did it the way I just described it, here you go. $80 if you're a brand new player, you get all of it. $40 if you're already a player and you still get all of it. Everybody would have been like, "This is awesome. This $40 is going a long way.
Yeah,
We're
but
getting
then-
all of this stuff. We're getting brand new class. We're getting brand new skill trees for each of the classes, and we're getting all these new emotes and these new exotic class items, all that stuff." If they had done that, it would have been great.
That makes us happy.
I know.
They wouldn't want to make us happy.
It is very frustrating because we still play this game regardless of how bad they have been with marketing and PR and all this stuff. But there's still something satisfying about the game.
$500
So we
million.
play it. Yes.
It's all
Where
right.
did it all go?
Yeah. It's
Voice actors.
Yeah.
it's this terrible thing
Terrible
where
voice actors.
you really want them to do the right thing by the player, and every once in a while you'll kind of get this glimpse of, you know what? Because I was upset at $40, but then because we assumed it would be $40, but then when you saw the amount of content we were getting, I was like, okay, you know what? That's worth $40.
Yeah.
I pre-ordered it. You know, it was worth $40 for me. But then to turn around, like I looked at the $80 collector's edition pre-order and the $40 normal edition pre-order, and there's the three things listed for
The $40.
the $40, and there's a massive amount of things listed
Yeah.
when you're getting the collector's edition, and it's a slap in the face to anybody who's been a loyal fan. They're basically saying,
It's the-
if you like us, screw you. I want somebody new.
Yeah, it's the truth. I do understand the need to have a entry-level price to get everything. Because if you came out and said, by the way, if you want to get into Destiny right now because you thought that trailer looked cool, you're going to have to pay, whatever the game is on sale for $45, and then you're going to have to buy the $20 expansion or the expansion pass for $30, and then you're going to have to do, nobody would do that.
Yeah, it's not worth it. I think the $80 price point that they're setting for new players is the right price point.
Yep.
If anything, it's low for the amount of content you're going to get for $80. Like Activision did a great step forward by saying we're only going to charge you $80 for that. That's a great deal.
Yep.
I get it that it's an old game, but you're getting a ridiculous amount of content for $80.
Yep.
What they didn't do right is to reward anybody who previously owned the game and who consistently bought all of their stuff, who were avid players, who kind of been with them every step of the way.
Yep.
Through some really great highs. Like we've had some really great highs with this game. And we've had some really bad lows that we've had to suffer through, broken raids, the type of thing that drove so many of their customers away that they're now trying to win back. But some of us stayed loyal. And instead of rewarding that loyalty, they're saying, no, I really only care about the people that left me.
Yep. And that's the issue. That is where we're going to leave that. We're not going to talk about that anymore because there is enough podcasts and interviews and videos on every gaming website you can possibly imagine talking about this sort of outcry from the community. Obviously, Bungie's listening and they are doing everything they can to sort of mitigate it. Try and remember, though, folks, it's not Bungie's. It's not Bungie's fault, though.
Yeah.
Bungie's not sitting there going, "We should screw over the fans." They're saying, "Why is Activision making us do this? Like, this makes no sense." It's Activision. It's gotta be.
I think Bungie right now is sitting there and they're doing flashbacks back when they used to work for Microsoft.
Yeah. Anyway,
They
so that's it.
promised us it would be different.
That's it. We're not going to talk
They always
anything
did.
else about that. We're moving on to year one-timed exclusive Strike getting a revamp for Taken King. So the Dying Mind will have two modes, original and plus a Matt's new word.
No, it's not my new word. It's
No,
Bungie's
it's
new word.
Whatever. It's Matt's new word, Takenified version.
Taking a fight.
That's
So-
what it was listed
Wow.
as.
So there is going to be a
Taking a fight.
Obviously, these exclusive maps are now not going to be exclusive to PlayStation. Everybody's going to get them. Thank God. Congrats to all the Xbox players who gets Hawkmoon and things like that. I'm very
Fourth
excited.
Horseman.
And Fourth Horseman. I'm excited for
Monte
you guys to
Carlo.
have those weapons. I don't like exclusive weapons and items and getting things early. I hate that shit. I wish everything came out together, but it doesn't. I'm excited for you to have it. There's going to be another version, though, for a new thing, which is basically kind of Bungie's version of saying, well, this can count as an extra strike, even though it's going to be the exact same map with different enemies. Right?
Yeah.
So you're going to have the new enemy, the Taken, in it. I'm assuming that's what Takenified means.
I'm assuming it didn't actually say it.
Watch it. It's just the same map again. It's just a Takenified version. So there's a black square in the middle of the room.
Maybe.
That's it.
At the end of the day, it's a fun strike.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
It says that you'll actually have to rework your strategy. So my strategy of popping the bubble at the bottom of the stairs as you're going up them,
Yeah.
not going to work anymore.
Okay.
It sounds like so.
Maybe a little more challenging.
They're going to spawn at the bottom of the stairs now behind you.
This is
That
sort of
would
a funny.
suck.
The next
Oh,
story is kind of
man.
funny. Next story is kind of funny. The people that played the Taken King demo at E3 did not lose their 402 weapons. So Bungie's latest update actually went and corrected that to make them all go back to 365 because they were playing with 402 weapons in the game. Obviously, it didn't break the game in any way, so you can obviously tell that everything is ready for the next expansion. So I don't know if this is rumored or whatever, but the Taken King, there's an extra slot underneath the class item in your character screen called artifacts. Everybody's wondering what they are. Anybody want to try and speculate?
I know what artifacts are right now, but
Emotes.
No.
what artifacts right now are your Scorch Cannon,
Yeah.
your sword, and the relic.
Okay.
But when
Shield.
it's called a relic,
It's called the relic.
I just call it the shield.
it's called the relic.
It's badass. Shield.
All right.
I'm done with Sam today.
Yeah. So what happens, like, obviously, if this is the Scourge Cannon and things of that nature, and the Relic and the Sword, what if that is just a slot that while you're holding it, you can go and cursor over it and it'll tell you what the item is? That's kind of boring. I'm sort of hoping maybe
It's a pouch to hold it.
Yeah. I'm sort of hoping it's something that allows you to have, maybe they're bringing in a new item that you can use from
You
time
equip
to
it.
time.
It's rarer than heavy ammo, artifact ammo, and it's yellow.
I'd be all right with it.
I'd be all right
It'd be
with
cool.
A
Have
fourth
You
a-
got to
weapon?
know that Bungie's got something left in their pocket to
Well-
reveal before the game comes out.
Well, you mean they just go and dust off the book of the original story of the game?
Yeah.
So yeah, we got to put that in there this time.
So,
Right. For $40.
even having a timed use of even the relic, because the relic super was awesome.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or using the sword for a limited amount of time, like you got to do after taking out what's their names.
It'd be cool
the
if
knights.
they. You know what would be
Knight-
really
yeah.
cool? The relics and stuff have only been in raids. It'd be, and I know there's some missions and stuff like that. It'd be really cool if they did a strike
my
based around
God.
those items and stuff instead
I'm
of
just-
just a raid.
I'm just.
Well, it'd
pic-
be really cool if you could, like, if it was actually, let's call it a pouch for holding the relic, that after you finish the raid, you could store it in that and then take it, out on patrol with you.
Oh, I'm just picturing PvP. Someone coming at you with the sword, and you just
Probably
pop
not
the relic
PvP.
shield.
It'd
Oh
be.
my God.
It's interesting to me because really, when you're doing patrols, with the exception of the new content, you one shot everything anyway. So what's the big deal if you gave everybody in Destiny a shield?
Or
I hope a PvP
Or a
mode
Scourge
ends up
cannon.
like that. I would love
Aw,
that. Swords
man.
versus shields. I'm in.
The relic mode.
Can you imagine how crazy that would be?
That's
I'd
what I
be
just
done with
said. The
PvP.
sword comes
Yeah.
down and then you block with the shield.
But anyway,
Relic,
so
sorry.
hopefully Artifacts is something new that they're adding, but hopefully they have something in their back pocket. They've already announced that they're doing this stupid Red Bull thing where there's going to be an exclusive mission if you drink a Red Bull and put in the code. I guarantee you that mission is going to be, hey, why don't you run down this hallway and kill this one guy? That's what it's going to be.
But do it really, really fast.
You can get sponsored items in the game. Like, that's so awful.
Did you like the picture I sent us?
It's ridiculous. There's a cloak with Red Bull. There's a helmet
That
with,
was-
like... And then there was,
Pretty
like,
sure that cloak
memes
was
of
a
on the...
joke.
There's...
No.
That's legit.
No, it's legit stuff.
That is actual gear.
I thought that was a joke. I thought this was something.
That
I found on the
is-
No, I'm
internet.
That's
pretty
a
sure it's
legit
actually stuff.
cloak for the hunter.
Yeah.
I don't think it's called the sedentary cloak, but it's a legit cloak.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. I hope that's not the tagline for
Hope-
that, because if that is, that's a slap in the face.
Hopefully we're not wrong about that, but that being said...
Hopefully
they
we're
have,
wrong.
They
No,
have,
hopefully we're wrong.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
okay with
or
being
yeah,
wrong in this
hopefully we're
case.
wrong. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Please let us know that we were wrong.
Really weird to see a game like I've seen games advertised on like Doritos and Mountain Dew and stuff. I've never
Call of
seen them
Duty.
go to the point of we're gonna give you a mission if you buy a Red Bull.
I've known
That's weird.
the XP boost is what I've seen in most of those, like in Halo and Call of Duty and
Yeah.
so on and so forth, but never like an exclusive mission.
It
the
takes
mission's gonna be
Sellout to a whole
I
new
know
level.
it's really weird.
It
It
has been done before. I can't
Yeah.
remember what game it was, but I remember doing it before and buying. It wasn't Red Bull, but it was something I didn't like, and I bought it just so I could see what it was, and it was the biggest piece of horse shit ever.
It's gonna be. They're not gonna give you a crazy cool mission or anything. It's gonna be like, here, get in the turret, kill 10 people, and you're done.
I'm okay
like
with
that.
Okay, yeah. If it's
Turret,
a turret,
yeah,
sign
definitely.
me up. I'm
Yeah.
buying a
Turret's
Red Bull.
awesome.
Yeah. Buying a Red Bull and just like dumping it down the.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
exactly what it's
Yeah,
going
you
to
go to
be.
Costco, you pay $13 and buy a case.
It's just weird. I don't
It is
understand. I
weird.
don't understand this whole like giving content to people who buy a Red Bull. What about like kids that are 7 that play Destiny and stuff?
Get the golden ticket.
They probably shouldn't be having an energy drink.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Plus, there's
Get the golden
like
ticket.
the actual health issues that go
Yes,
along with.
exactly.
Like one's not
You're-
going to hurt you, but
It gives you wings.
yeah, that's the issue. Sends you right to heaven.
I was thinking more like flame wings. Like
Yeah.
sun.
right down.
Anyway, that's probably enough. Obviously, I like to
Solar.
wrap things up by saying we're not always negative about Destiny. We
Yeah,
all
we are.
play it a lot. Obviously,
I
the
love
stu-
Destiny.
The easy stuff to talk about is the negative stuff that's happening. But for whatever reason, we are stupid and we still go back and play it. But that's one of the reasons I haven't been playing this week. It hasn't been nearly as fun as Arkham Knight and Witcher to me. So.
But like I said, Destiny's done a lot of things really well,
Oh,
and
yeah.
that's why we play it, because it did so
Absolutely.
many things well. Yeah,
Absolutely.
which I think is what makes it so much worse.
The ships, the best part about it. I can name a couple off my head. Peter Dinklage, especially that he's.
All right,
He's super,
I'm
he's
sorry
the-
I started
he's,
this.
Yeah.
He's
I'm sorry.
there. He's
I
there all the
apologize.
time. Even in the new expansions, you always hear him talk.
Yep. All right. That
so
pretty much
sorry.
does it. Let's do some plugs and get the heck out of here. Hopefully next week we'll have some better news, some more positive news as we
Let's
run
be serious here.
as we run into more thinner content because House of Wolves is pretty much done. Everybody's done everything. So
Get an exclusive ship for buying
if you want to
Budweiser.
follow me at if you want to follow me on Twitter, I am at Chalices. If you want to
What?
follow Matt,
At Man W the
and
Beard.
if you want to follow Josh,
Joke wiggle.
and if you want to follow us as a collective group, we are at Gaming Lag, 2 G's in Lag. If you want to follow Sam, he's at Mr. Gloom and Doom.
No, it's at go fuck yourself.
Please visit our website, gaminglag.com. Please add us on PSN if you want to. We do try to play with everybody. Obviously, we have our core group, but we've played with lots of new people and made lots of new friends. That's one thing that Destiny is amazing at, is that their community is great.
After you get Gallahorn.
Support extra. Yeah, I still don't have that. Support Extra Life. Support everything positive in gaming. We will be having a Patreon thing that we're going to start, I think. Hopefully that way, once it's started, you'll be able to throw us like $1 a month type thing, and we'll be able to provide you with better content. Visit our shop. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
think
That's
so.
it.
And that has been the last word.